Yes, people, you know the face, you know the name. Aaron here, back again with another weekly Newsflash, 1v1 show. Call it what you want. Anyway, it's just me. Behind me, Old Trafford. It's going down there tomorrow. Villarreal must-win game in the Champions League. The Champions League anthem's going to be playing right here. Stadium packed. Villarreal. Rematch of the Europa League final, man. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm stressed. I am stressed because our first game in this group, we lost it, as you guys know, against Young Boys, and the way we lost was just atrocious, man. I can't even lie to you. So yeah, the pressure's on the team, but most of all, the pressure is on Ollie. He has to deliver. He has to start winning games because it's not looking good for him. Let's be honest. Tomorrow, here, he has to win. He has to win. Anything else but a win, the fans won't be happy. I don't think the fans will take a draw because in this group, we have to get out of it. And I did say that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could be the first manager, yeah, to make Varane and Ronaldo play in the Europa League. I said it not because I don't like him, not because I want to generate clicks and likes, but this could actually be the case, people. Like, if we don't get out of this group, yeah, listen, I know that, you know, finishing bottom of the group would obviously be a disaster, but going down to the Europa League with this team, with this squad, it's not a good look on Ollie. And bro, the whole world is going to be trolling us, man. We called Varane Champions League Varane for a reason. What, we're going to start calling him Europa League Varane? Nah, man. Can't afford for that to happen. Really can't afford for that to happen. So tomorrow is a must-win game. Let's talk about the game quickly on Saturday and what happened there. It really wasn't good. And I've had time to obviously digest what happened. We've seen a lot of people talk about what happened in that game on social media, on television, and a lot of people with a lot of opinions. Now, I want to start with the penalty situation. And listen, I'm not trying to insinuate anything here, yeah? But people, the more I watch this penalty back, yeah, the more I see it on social media, the more I see it on television, I'm starting to think, did Bruno mean that? Because he never hits it that hard, bro. Like, it just looked like he was just like, all right, F it, let me just blast it. Wherever it goes, wherever it ends up, that's where it's going to end up. And he didn't even do his run up, because usually he does the run up and he does the little skip, you know, that Jorginho does. And I keep saying to Jorginho, the hop is not for everyone, George. He didn't even do that. And I know sometimes he does the little run up and then he just smashes it, but at least then he'll place it. Do you see what I'm saying? But that penalty was just, bro, I can't even, the more I'm thinking about it now, I was in there. You guys have seen my vlog. I was in there and I was just like, how, bro? Like, how did you blast it over the top like that? And you could see man was nervous. You know what I mean? He was nervous. You could see he was a bit rattled. He wasn't in his game. It wasn't his best game either. Like, it was a combination of so many things that led to him missing that penalty. Now, yeah, make of this what you want. But like I said, I'm not trying to insinuate anything. But the more I watch this penalty back, the more it's putting ideas into my head that this might actually, he might have planned it still. Do you know what I mean? Because I've seen a lot of fan cams and I've seen a lot of, you know, people talking, and I heard someone say when players want a manager sacked, they start losing games. I remember Mourinho was the one that said it as well. I think he said it when he got sacked from here. So, bro, it's a bit of a weird one still, man. Like, I can't even lie. Pressure. The result on Saturday was bad, but the performance was even worse, bro. And tomorrow, we can't afford to be playing like this against Villarreal. But again, we just don't have a clear style of play. And when people say, people always say, Ollie has no tactics, you guys are wrong. Yes, Ollie has a tactic, but for me, it's more of an instinctive thing than anything else. Because when we go on a counter-attack, it's not planned. Because when you go on a counter-attack, it's quick thinking, it's instinctive. You just do things and then it comes off. And then, or it comes off or it doesn't. So I don't want to see this counter-attacking tactic against Villarreal tomorrow, because we've seen what happened in the Europa League final. We struggled to break them down. Even the goal that we scored was a bit of a booky one. The Cavani one, he scuffed it kinda. He didn't really take a shot. Like, it was a weird one, bro. Like, it wasn't convincing, that performance. Well, it wasn't convincing because 1, we didn't win. 2, we went all the way to extra time. 3, our penalties. Yeah, you know what happened there. But yeah, tomorrow, I want to say he has to find something else, but I know he won't, because he's just gonna do the same thing. I know he's going to do the same thing. And this bondage, I remember I tweeted out and I said, dear Lord, please free us from this McTominay and Fred bondage. And it seems like the Lord hasn't answered my prayers yet, because we're still playing Fred and McTominay. And I guarantee you right now, it wouldn't surprise me, well, not guarantee you, but it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow Fred and McTominay start again. Because Ollie just does not want to let go of that partnership in midfield. And it's straightforward to him, but to us and to me especially, it just looks like he's just going for the safe approach. He's going for something, you know, that's just gonna protect our backline. And remember last season when people said, yeah, but if we get in a quality centre back next to Maguire, he's not gonna play that protection in front of the defence. Look what he's doing. He's still doing it. We're still playing Fred and McTominay every single game. McTominay was injured for a month, I think, but just before the international break, or a week before the international break. Southampton, I remember. Yeah, injured for a month. Van der Beek got 54 minutes. Didn't even get a sniff. McTominay comes back, and I don't believe that he was fully fit against Southampton. I believe that he was half fit, and it wouldn't surprise me if he was 3/4 fit, if that's even a word, or even 1/3. Soon as he got the green check from the medical team, yep, good to go. All right, cool. Starting lineup straight away. Bro, he should have been brought in like gradually. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like tomorrow is going to be one of those nights again where we're going to be frustrated. Van der Beek simply cannot get a look into this team, bro. You just cannot get a look into this team. And I feel sorry for him because this is a guy who went to the Champions League semi-final, bro. And getting to that Champions League semi-final is not nothing. You see what I mean? Like, he went there with a young Ajax team. I know Ajax, the Holland competition, the Dutch competition is not the same as the Prem, people will tell me, but bro, when you go and slap Real Madrid, when you go and slap Juventus, when you go and slap all these teams at their stadiums, that means you can do something. Do you see what I mean? You can do something. You're not a scrub, basically. And he was part of that team, yeah, that just was shelling it. Remember Tottenham away, he scored, Juve away, he scored, Real Madrid away, had a brilliant performance. So at some point, this guy has to get a look into this team. Sancho, being isolated. I know he has to adapt, but I always say the best way to adapt in a new environment is to be put in it. Not being put in it and just do what you can, but being guided. Do you see what I mean? Being guided. And right now, I don't feel like Sancho has any guidance whatsoever. Not from Solskjaer, not from Carrick, and I'm talking about guidance on the pitch in terms of tactics. And Hans-Joachim Watzke, CEO of Dortmund, came out and talked about Sancho, and he said that he's sad when he sees Sancho in this position. Or he feels sad seeing Sancho in this predicament. He feels sorry. He feels sad. And I can only agree with him. You know, Sancho was shelling it in the Bundesliga. And I know, again, it's not the same competition. But, fam, the best way for a player to adapt to a new team, the best way for a player to adapt to a new league is by playing him. You will never know if a player's good enough if you do not play him. Do you see what I mean? So, and tomorrow could be a good opportunity for Sancho to play. I think he has to play. Van der Beek and Sancho have to get a look into this team. And, you know, this Fred McTominay partnership at some point has to stop. Because for me, it's not working. It's not working. McTominay's hiding way too many times, bro. Way too many times. He's just content with doing the bare minimum. And that reflects what the manager thinks. That reflects the approach of the manager, the tactics of the manager. Do you see what I mean? So, it's going to be a tough one tomorrow, man. I can't even stand here and give you a clear match prediction. I can't do that because you never know what can happen with this team. And it's so crazy that I have to stand here and talk about all these things. And, you know, you guys are feeling all my doubts across this mic and this camera. But we got Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, we should be feeling confident. Players, teams, managers, whatever it is, should be coming to Old Trafford scared, thinking, rah, we're going up against CR7 today. He's going to give man a hard time. We're not going to have it easy today. But instead, teams are coming here, just, you know, strolling about, you know what I mean? Just having a day out at OT, just doing what we can. If we get a win, cool. This is what Aston Villa done. Aston Villa got exactly what they wanted. And we can't allow those things to happen way too often. It happened way too many times in the past 3 seasons. Way too many times. And I feel like this has to stop. Do you know what I mean? This has to stop. And I'm going to say it here, yeah? And I'm not afraid to say it because you guys know my feelings about Solskjaer. If we do not get out of this group, yeah? And I'm talking about either whether it's finishing third and dropping down to the Europa League or finishing bottom of this group. If we don't get out, this has to be the end. Has to be the end of him. Has to be, because you cannot have a squad, yeah, with Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo, all these talented players, Sancho, I mentioned him already, Rashford, who's due to come back, Martial, Van der Beek, Lingard, Pogba, Fernandes, Greenwood. Look at all the names that I'm listing. At one point on Saturday, we had Pogba, Fernandes, Cavani, Ronaldo, Bruno, all on the pitch, yeah? And I don't care if it's 10 minutes. Bro, if you got them man on the pitch, something has to happen. Like, something has to happen. It is impossible. I just can't wrap my mind around the fact that all these players were on the pitch, yeah, and we didn't create nothing. Or we didn't manage to get at least one goal past that defence. Because that defence, yeah, let's be honest, man, that defence wasn't world class. It wasn't even top class. And I respect Aston Villa, trust me. I respect them. And it's so ironic, yeah, that Axel Tuanzebe, who belongs to us, wasn't allowed to play because we're his parent club. And his replacement is the one that plays well, borderline pockets Ronaldo, and scores. Like, come on, man. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow, big game, man. I would love to stand here and give you a predicted lineup, but this could be another defensive approach tomorrow. It could be another one of those. And we could be, if we go down 1-0, that's going to be the terror scenario. That would be like literally the worst case scenario for us in this Champions League campaign. And like I said, if we don't get out of this group, yeah, bro, it has to be curtains for Oli. He has to go. I'm sorry. He has to go. I already think he has to go, but if we don't get out of this group, yeah, and people are going to tell me, no, Aaron, it's only the first game. Yeah, but last season, remember what we said? When we lost to Istanbul, we said, yeah, it's only Istanbul. And then we said, yeah, we only need 1 point from 3 games. What happened after that? Europa League football, mate. Do you see what I mean? So, it's a tough one to take. No, that loss on Saturday, it took me a hard time to accept it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So, tomorrow, all right, cool. I'm going to attempt to try and give you a predicted lineup tomorrow. So, De Gea is going to be in goal, obviously. I think it's going to be a back four of Telles, because Shaw is out. It's going to be Telles, probably Bailly and Varane. Dallow's going to be the right back. I hope he's going to play Van der Beek and Matic, because we need passing ability. We need passing ability in that midfield, bro. And Villarreal, you know, they can only be broken down if you pass the ball properly. And I think Matic and Van der Beek are two good passers of the ball. So I'd go for them too. Forget this McTominay bondage, man. Like, this partnership has to stop, bro. Like, honestly. So Matic, Van der Beek in the middle. Obviously, the attacking three would be Pogba, Fernandes, and Sancho. I would play Sancho, man. Sancho he's got the Champions League level. He knows how to play in that competition. And also, I would play, obviously, yeah, it's going to be Ronaldo, innit? It's going to be Ronaldo, but it could be Cavani, because we got an all-important game on Saturday against Everton, here again at Old Trafford, 12:30 kickoff. So it could be Cavani, and Ronaldo can come on, or could come on in the second half. So, yeah, you got all types of options that you can pick out from, all types of players that you can pick from on the bench in the squad. It's up to Oli, man. It's up to Oli to try and find it out, but bro, he's on thin ice right now. He's on thin ice, and don't let the league position fool you, bro. Don't let the table, the position that we're in the league right now, can't even speak properly. Don't let it fool you, because the football that we're playing, I'll keep saying it, it's not sustainable. We score goals, yeah, we win games, but we always scrape it. And don't get it twisted. You don't win trophies by just scraping it every single game. You don't win competitions, trophies, cups by just scraping it every single game. You don't. You go into games, you win convincingly, and you put in convincing performances. Something that we haven't been doing. We always play in spells. This has been even Ollie's tenure. You can describe Ollie's tenure in that way. It's in spells. It's always good spell, bad spell, good spell, bad spell. When we play in games, first 10 minutes can be good, next 10 can be awful. The next 10 after that, we can be great, score 2 goals, and then we'll sit back and just defend and be awful again. So it's in spells, man. Manchester United, yeah, the last 3 seasons under Ollie have been in spells. So, yeah, man, those are my little thoughts, man. Just wanted to come out here, you know what I mean, chill out, OT, you feel me? Man United, theatre of dreams, you get me? Behind me, and just give my thoughts, man. Just give my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I'm trying to put out more pre-recorded content. Got a train coming up, so this might get a little bit loud. So yeah, I'm trying to put out more regular content. I'm trying to put out more of pre-recorded content as well. so that you lot can, you know, watch it and have an opinion on it. Get in the comments below. I've seen a lot of you guys in the comments giving good comments, putting in good comments, having good conversations about this team and stuff. Keep doing it, man, because I love it, and I love to reply to you guys and like your comments and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, like, share, subscribe, guys. This has been your weekly news flash, aka 1v1 show, and I'm out. Peace.